Hello, Dr. Charlie Cartwright here with another edition of Dash Cam Wisdom. And today I want to talk about starting and stopping. And so many times as we go through life, it's interesting that we'll start things and stop, and then start again and stop, and then start again and stop. And it really impedes our progress, say with a fitness goal. We start working out and then we stop. And time passes and then we're starting all over again because we lost the progress from what we had when we stopped. And then we get so far, we run into a bump in the road. Say you've been working out for a couple of months and trying to stick to a better diet, working out 4 or 5 days a week. And then 2 months goes by, you step on the scale and, oh, no weight has been lost. Or even I've had people tell me, man, I gained 2 pounds and that's not where I was trying to go. And then stop, right? And so the thing about it is when we start something, if it's a worthy goal, if it's something that's really important to us, the key is to keep going. Now, when we run into bumps in the road, it's so important to figure out where that bump came from, what we can do about it, right? So many times when people start working out, they don't anticipate that there's going to be muscle gain, and muscle weighs so much more than fat. So initially you may actually gain a pound or two or not lose any weight. However, you're actually transforming your body composition. So you're getting leaner. Your percentage of muscle mass goes up and your percentage of body fat goes down. So even though the scale didn't change the way that you thought it would, your body composition did. And that's the key, is body composition. I always get a little bit concerned when someone says, hey, I want to lose X amount of weight. Because I'm like, well, if I want to, I want to lose fat. I don't want to lose muscle mass. I don't want to lose bone density. And some of the diets out there are causing a muscle mass loss. And so if I lose 20 pounds, but my body fat percentage actually increased, that's not a good weight loss. But if I'm down 20 pounds in weight, but my muscle mass is improved as a percentage of overall body mass, then that's a good loss. So that's something to just make an adjustment and understand these things, that and when we run into bumps in the road, then that signals that there's something else we need to learn, something else we need to do. So just take a deeper dive into, hey, I need to read some more literature. I need to watch some more YouTube videos. I need to consult some experts because I've got this bump in the road that I've hit. And chances are, whatever that bump in the road that you've hit, someone else has hit it and managed how to get around it or through it. And so definitely reach out and figure out what that is that you can do differently to continue your progress. But I think a lot of times the worst thing we can do is stop, because when we stop, then over time we lose all the progress that we made. But if we just simply kept going, even if it's at a slower pace, we're still moving. It's one of those things where you pass someone on the side of the road, you're driving down a road and you see someone walking, and they could be walking, let's say, for fitness. So you run down the road, you're putting gas in your car, and you come back. I think everybody's had this experience. They've amazed how far that person has walked since you passed them earlier. They weren't walking fast, but the fact of the matter is they didn't stop, and it's amazing how much progress they made. And so it's the same thing with our goals, is that when we don't stop, even if our progress gets slowed, we encounter some bumps in the road, if we just continue without stopping, then each step gets us closer to our goal, gets us closer to our destination. If we stick with it long enough, we'll arrive. So that's the message for today. Hope this finds you well, and thanks for listening. Take care.